Okay, garden update, action. Here we go. This right here is the crookneck squash. It now has its own beautiful little shade canopy that's down here in the ground. You can see all the beautiful flowers. If you look closely, you might even be able to see baby crooknecks. Baby crooknecks in there. It's jamming. The shade cloth and this little shade canopy works great. Look at that. We're high afternoon right now. The sun right overhead. It's doing great. So now let's go back to the earth boxes. Look at these guys. These are jamming. Okay, let's start. The marigolds are rocking in both of these, just rocking. This is one of the bell peppers. It's so flush that it needs a support on it now. I mean, look at that. Just freaking beautiful. And this is the giant Marconi that's getting good. And this is full of blooms or blossoms, you can see. Just tons and tons of them. Tons, billions and billions. Check this out. These are both the husky cherry reds. The husky cherry reds, see? And look at how full they're getting. Had to add more supports to them. Look at that. Just freaking jamming. Those are both 2 earth boxes. Moving over, here is the flower box or the butterfly box. Lantana is jamming right there. We've got the marigold jamming. 2 of the lavenders and the other lantana. Oh man, look at that. I mean, just freaking totally hanging in. These are some sunflower seeds that we planted that were germinated. Boom, look at that. They're just beautiful. Okay, now moving over to the raised beds. Check this out. These are the Paragold tomatoes here and here. And boy, are they freaking overachieving, getting over on top. Man, look at that. And this is a volunteer from another pot. You can tell he's a different varietal because look how dense he is, but boy. Okay, now here is the crookneck that we were just looking at. Used to live in here, but this is a butternut squash plant, and dumbass gardener here didn't realize how big these get. So have just retrained this, trying to retrain it to go down onto these stakes, onto the ground. See that? Like little stakes pulling it over from the raised bed. They're bamboo stakes pulling it over. And there's a marigold still in back, but look at this guy. This guy is just jamming. Look at that. And they added a little shade canopy also. How cool is that? Is that neat? Yeah, just doing very well. They'll look back at the, you see them down there. Look at those guys. Let's look at of the husky cherry reds. Let's see how full they are. And you can see the bamboo sticks supporting them. And there's the bamboo stick supporting that freaking giant, just giant bell pepper. And there's our crookneck in there with this little shade canopy. See? Hey there, crookneck. Come back down here. Had a little success, not so much in this one. Weird fact, I guess this is a plant that the Hopi Indian eat with, cook it with garlic, so letting them go, but nothing else really going on. Got some stuff in there, not really sure what it is, but have had mulch this bed. These should be some bell peppers. Got one there, these were all from seed. One there, little one coming up there. This guy might survive. This one, we'll see. We'll see what happens. These are looking pretty good. Look at that. That's good. That's good. Okay, now over here, these are the 3 pumpkin varietals. Put them in the little guard because the chipmunk was obviously tinkering in there. Got one germination. You can see that's a white pumpkin. Be awesome to have a white pumpkin pie. Mini pumpkins, no real action yet. But those are jack-o'-lanterns, and these are mini pumpkins. Maybe there's one coming up there. I don't know. I just don't know. That might be one right there, right in the middle. We'll see. And that might be one just right there. Right there. We'll see. So yeah, that would be awesome if they grew over here and could, hopefully they'll just go underneath, get them going on. Be really cool. Okay, now bear with me. So now here are the other two earth boxes. It's afternoon sun, things are wilting a little bit, but they're jamming. They're jamming. Still got our pepper on here. There's some good growth above it. These are, I think that one's a bell pepper, and then these two are jalapenos, mint, and then behind there, this is the Boston pickling, trying to train it to go up onto the little cage. See? And it has a couple flowers. See that? There's one there, one down there. And then here's the cool part, trying to train it to cross this little gap and to grow onto this planting deck. It'll be really cool to have this guy come across and go over up here onto the planting deck. That'd be freaking sweet. To have a bunch of cucumbers up here. That would be cool. So we'll see. This is an attempt. It's an attempt. Then come back over here. Here's our butterfly plant. This is our nano purple butterfly. You can see she's starting to take. It's getting a little distance on there. Starting to grow. Starting to grow. That was really the main project, was to figure out what to do with this guy, because it's just going with, you know, didn't want to break the spines off it, but look at that. Hopefully it gets on the ground, follows those spikes down, and yeah, makes a whole bunch of butternut squash. Hey, look how full these are paragolds. Those look beautiful. Butterfly bush, or the kind of pollinator garden, just jamming. Mulched it. Here's that plant that the Hopis eat. This one. Left that one going in there too. Haven't tried it. Kind of curious. And look at this guy. These are the big ones. Look how full they are. Look at that. Just super full. Super full with tons of freaking stuff going on. And look at those guys. Look at those. Those are wonderful. Well, that's it. Peace out.